What's going on, guys? My name is Robert Tingley. I'm a firefighter with Huddle Fire Rescue. Been doing it for about 4 years now. Today we're going to be going over the Minuteman hose deployment. My department as a whole uses it. Is anyone here familiar with the Minuteman?
No.
All right. Well, today it's pretty simple. We're going to do a little brief 15-20 minute session here in the class, and then we'll do the rest hands-on. Because I know probably like y'all, I as well learn way better at hands-on. So we'll try to get through this. So this is going to be on our agenda today. It's going to be a 200 pre-connect straight from the engine. So it's usually our first in attack line. We run it with 1 3/4 as well as a 2-inch. We're going to teach y'all how to load them and how to deploy it. So there's 3 different types of deploying it. There's an accordion forward, there's a V split, and then we just call it, I call it just the circle. It's like you use it in stairwells and balconies and stuff like that, real tight spaces. You can do it 1 man or 2 man if you have the manpower for it. We'll be just going over the 1 3/4, 2 foot, 200 feet of it though today. All right, so here, loading the Minuteman is pretty simple. It's just gonna be your normal flat lay. We find it pretty efficient, and these pictures are a little old, so it's a little bit different now. But you're gonna want your nozzle on the left side, because when you're pulling it off, you want your nozzle on the right side of your shoulder. So you'll flat load it. This works anyway if you use a pistol grip or if you're just using a smooth bore or no pistol grip. Me personally, we use smooth bore with no pistol grip. It makes it a little bit easier and a little cleaner when you're loading it. So you start on the left side, just flat load. You get 100 feet on each side. So you got 2 sections on each side. And then you go to the other side. You get 2 little bunny ears. So you make one flat lay, bunny ear out, another flat lay, another bunny ear. And that's just so when you put the first load on your shoulder, you turn around, you grab it with your left hand, you're grabbing it. I got some videos to show here in a minute, make it a little bit easier for y'all. This is just what it's going to look like right here. At the end of it all, you'll have your grip there. It'll be nice and easy. You'll grab the left side, throw it on your right shoulder, and then you'll turn, after you pull it all the way off, you'll turn around with 2 fingers, grab the bunny ears, drag that right off the engine, and then you're on your way. So our primary goal today is to teach y'all how to load it correctly and how to pull the lines easier and more efficiently. So deploying the Minuteman, like I just said, you're grabbing the nozzle on the bundle, put it on your left, off the left onto your right shoulder, and then you're walking straight until the bundle comes fully off. Take a couple steps back, grab it, and then you're on your way. It's supposed to be a video here. Sorry, I passed the video.
What you want to do is save
Alright.
the Mutual customizes your car insurance.
Once we get past this.
Can you ask your friend to stop digging into the green?
I can ask.
Alright. You're more than welcome to ask questions. He's going to kind of explain it. I'll kind of pause it as we're watching.
Get onto your shoulder, step away from the engine until it clears the bed. Return, grab both drag loops with this hand. Give them a good pull.
So you'll notice here, let me go back a little bit. Oops, too far. So right here. So some people with the nozzle, they like to have it out. Us personally, if you do that, it hangs a little too low. So that's why we like to kind of keep the hose a little farther back. That way you can have this a little more even on your shoulder. Personal preference, you can do it however you like, however it feels most comfortable for y'all.
Step away from the engine until it clears the bed. Return, grab both drag loops with this hand. Give them a good pull. Target your hose is now going to play off the top of your.
So if you have the manpower and y'all have first due engine, or if you have a, excuse my French, a badass engineer who's quick and efficient, you can just grab that first bundle, take off running on that first on this lay right here, and then your engineer can grab that second, the supply side, and grab it and yank it off, and he can have that flake while you're already on your way out there. This load is super easy to make it, so if you do have limited manpower on your truck, so I know a lot of departments in our area do have limited, so it just makes it a little easier for you to do things just by yourself and get there quick and fast.
Get close here. Have Mark come over and I'll show you how to finish off your deployment. When you start getting close to your target entrance or where you're going to make your attack, you're going to look at your stack and you're going to count down drag loops. It doesn't have to be precise, but we're trying to get close to the middle bite. You're going to drop your right hand to the bite, and your left hand is going to go to the nozzle. Dump all your hose off your shoulder, holding on to that bite in the nozzle. Come forward, give it a good tug. Pump it right out. And now you're ready, and you can see you have 50 plus working feet here to go in, make your attack. Go over another way to deploy the Minuteman. This works
Flicks off real nice when you do it like this.
Very small areas where you're enter into the structure, whether it's a garden style apartment where you're inside by the doors and stuff. So we'll show you. You pull it, starts off the same way. Grab the nozzle. 1, 5. Out. Make sure it clears the bed. Turn. Your drag loop.
Another real nice thing about this hose deployment is it's super hard to mess it up. Even if he was to drop that bundle, it's as simple as grabbing your nearest your nearest connection and your nozzle and taking off. I mean, it doesn't tangle. It's super nice, super efficient. It makes everything it makes life real easy. Even if, like things happen, you fall, if something happens, loaded wrong, who knows? But that's one of the big things that I enjoy about this.
Come right up close to the door.
So he's going to show what I would call the circle.
Maintain this down. Set it down.
With this one, so
Like
how
that.
he's doing it.
Make a nozzle.
There's 2 ways to do this, technically. He has a very tall hose lay. So some people have longer ones, so they don't have as many bites. So I'll show another video here in a little bit. Actually charging the line and everything on the second way. This way is if when you have a whole bunch and you can't fit all of them on your arm. You'll see kind of here in a second what I'm talking about. But this is one of the 2 ways to deploy the circle.
Set it to one side, take your bite, put it on your arm. That bite goes away, and then it's every other bite up to your arm. Stand up with it, put your other arm in, open it up, step through to it, and drop it down. Now when this charges, it's going to create a big circle right here.
So me personally, this one I usually only use if I have to, and I use it in stairwells or in maybe a super duper tight hallway. And even with that one, I use a V-split, which is one of the other ones I'll show here in a minute. It looks like a whole clumped mess, but as soon as it gets charged, I'll show it a little bit. As soon as you charge it, it charges nice and sits nice and pretty in the whole circle.
It's going to play out as you pull into the structure.
Alright, so now it's going to kind of go
We're going to load the Minuteman here. So we start with a
briefly how to reload it. It's a little loud now, but
single stack flat load on the back side. And we're going to put drag loops on the 3rd bite and the 6th bite.
so you'll see he's going to make a big bunny here. That just makes it easy for you to grab. They're doing the supply side right now, so it's going to be, if you're looking at the tray, on your right side. You can load this either way first. You can load a nozzle side first, it doesn't matter, it all connects at the top the same way. Real simple, real easy, makes it nice. So I'll kind of just skip through a little bit of it.
we have 100 feet below the nozzle. This grabs and hang it down, give yourself fun. We load the nozzle, leave your bail free, upside down with the pistol grip
You'll
up,
see
and the nozzle sticks out about 4 inches.
if you do use a pistol grip, the way they do it on the trucks of ours that do also use a pistol grip, it is nice to tuck it into the tray so you just have a little bit of your nozzle hanging out so you can actually grab it. But it makes it nice to where you'll see them, they'll fold it and it'll sit nice and pretty right behind the handle. Kind of helps it stay contained.
Bail free and outside so that it doesn't get hung up. And then again, we just finish this with a flat load. No drag loops in this.
I'm sure everyone knows how to do a flat lay, so we'll go ahead and skip on to the next part of this. Alright. So we went through that. So now I'll show a couple more videos. I know we're almost done with all this stuff, and then we'll go outside and have some fun. So first, we'll do another, these are a lot shorter videos. This one's going to be the accordion forward. I know we kind of showed it briefly. This will kind of show it in a little faster manner. So I'll just let it play real quick. He'll drop it, he'll split it, grab that nozzle halfway point, and he'll just be on his way. Real quick, real easy. You're flaked out, done, ready for water. Another nice thing about this is when you don't need a whole lot to practice it. You can just get 100 feet of hose and just do the attack side of it, and you can deploy this over and over and over again, and you could do it for 30 minutes and you would deploy it 20 times. So it's pretty nice. It makes it real nice and easy to practice this over and over again. This will kind of show you a little bit of the hand placement. So you'll see he's going to just roughly guesstimate halfway. I mean, eyeball it. It's not going to hurt you if you miss a bite. It's going to deploy the exact same way. His other hand's going to be on the nozzle itself, just holding on to where the nozzle is, that halfway point, and then he's dropping and he's going. Go back to this one. They call it the accordion reverse, V-split, you can call it whatever you want. You'll kind of see why we call it the V-split here in a second. Kind of just lays it out for you, kind of, so you can read it. You'll see he splits it. You're going to grab halfway, basically you can have all of the hose in two hands, just kind of split in half roughly. You split it, set it down, grab the middle, take it back. I like to use this one personally, hallways. If I gotta go inside of a building already and it's in a tight hallway and I don't have enough room to deploy it, or it's just around the bite of a curve or something like that, this allows you to go right up to the door, drop your bundle at the door, and pull it back. That way you still have your 50 or 100 feet just going right into the front door, or wherever, classroom, or wherever you're going. And it's real nice to deploy this one. It's real easy. Boom. Got all of it right there. You got the 50 foot. So you can see split into two sections. You're dropping it down, flaking it out, and then you're going to grab that middle section, that middle bite, and you're just going to walk it all the way back till it straightens out. Grab that coupling and come right back to you. Quick, fast. Boom. Doesn't have to be pretty. It flakes out the same, no tangles, no nothing. It makes life real easy. See, flakes it back. See, he's even throwing it around. I mean, you can do that quick. You can have this deployed in under a minute. From the truck to the front door. There's one more. coil, circle, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to show you a little brief thing of that.
Once you have decided on a drop spot, squeeze the front part of the stack. Bend and drop the stack off your shoulder while keeping pressure on the front part of the stack. Draw it forward. This will allow the hose at the back to straighten out. Make sure your drop spot is 6 to 8 feet from the entrance and off to one side. This will allow for deployment of another hose line next to yours. This coil conversion will give you 100 feet at the door.
So you'll try to drop it. This one is, try not to get it tangled up. This is the,
While kneeling down, place the nozzle to the...
you'll see this is going to be the second one that I was talking about, second way you can deploy this one. You notice how he has like 5 loops? That makes this one a little easier. He's not gonna be skipping loops on this one like that other guy was because he had double the amount. So this is a little bit easier. He's obviously ran farther away from the truck, so he has less with him. Odds are when you're going up a stairwell or something, you're gonna probably have less because you're going up a couple flights of stairs, and you're probably not gonna be able to park the truck very close to that entrance. So usually this is how it's gonna go.
And pick each bite of hose up, starting with the one closest to you. Place them across your arm, with the first one by your elbow and the last one down by your wrist.
So he's gonna slop all those up there, put another arm in.
Stand up, and with both arms, spread the stack apart to form a circle. Step through the circle and place the hose neatly on the ground in a circular shape. Check for any kinks or bends and straighten them out. Grab the nozzle, and with 10 feet of hose straight behind you, call for water.
So they'll actually charge on this one and kind of show you what it looks like. This one's a little neater because it has a little less hose up there. But you'll see when it charges, it's just going to sit there just like that, and you can go anywhere with that. And you got all that hose right there with you. So I'll show you all a picture here in a second when we get back to the slide.
Thank you.
Another benefit we like to using if you're in a stairwell and you can't lay that on the ground, I'll show you a picture. You can actually hold it up and have both arms when you get the loops, and you can go up against the wall, hold it against the wall, tell them to charge it, and it'll actually stay up there. And once it's charged, it'll actually stand up, and then you can use the stairwell that you're on, and it's up against the wall, and you still have all that hose up there with you. So I'll show you all a picture of what I'm talking about. It'll make more sense too when we actually do it and show how much it works. Alright, so if you see right over here, see what I'm talking about? He's got all of it looped up right there. And when that gets charged, it's actually going to stand up on itself, and then it's out of the way of everybody. It's not on the ground. You're not tripping on it. It's super sweet. That one, me personally, use that one stairwells and small spaces. It's very efficient, keeps it out of your way. Summary, learning how to load, deploy the Minuteman. Does anyone have any questions? No? All right. Well, let's get on outside and let's split up into some groups and we'll get to learning. Thank you.